Yeah, I'm just out here, just contemplating and just doing what I do as a dog man, just trying to improve, trying to really get better. Just seeking for quality, seeking for balance, seeking for just being an American Pit Bull Terrier. Just seeking for all these good things and all these good traits that's coming from these dogs. And like I say, Obsidian, he's showing me that he could be a good producer, just like his grandfather Sinclair's Mr. November and his great grandfather Sinclair's Danielson, and his great grandfather is Slim Jim's Danny Boy. So that's how far this boy go back. So like I said, he's a top and bottom brother and sister. But when I bred him to Alex the Great, to his aunt Sinclair's Goya Bean, it was just brood stock. It was just up close. So that we know aunt and nephew is pretty much line breeding, but it's still keeping that family right there up close, tight. That's what I want to do. So that's why I said when I got this blood, if I did my brood stock, I won't double up on them. I won't. And so I'm just looking at all these puppies, man. And I got some more breedings that I'm gonna breed right behind him because I think he's worthy of it. He don't show me a lot within that time span when I got him back. And like I said, my intentions wasn't even to breed him. My intention was just to work him, seeing what his capability was, seeing what his maturity level was, seeing what his growth was as a young bulldog. And he showed me. And crazy thing is about it, man, when I got him back, I had him and Sky in the cage together. His half sister, third cousin on the bottom. So this is lion bred stuff. And then one particular day I went in there and she jumped on top of me and he jumped up. She hit him. Bow. So it took me like 15 minutes to get them unlocked. I'm like, man, this is the worst I ever, because usually I be on top of it, but them dogs were going at it. So I finally I had to get in there and get one of them. That's one thing I got to get to. That's on my to-do list, is to get a breaking stick, because like I said, we don't condone that over here whatsoever. Now, you're going to have incidents like that, but sometime if you can be on top of it, you can break it up. But anyway, fast forward, I got one of the big old sturdy sticks and finally got them broke. So I just picked her up because she was like, about almost about a 40-pound dog. So I'm able to still pick her up, like bench pressing, and I threw her out. And like I said, she was still trying to get him, wanted him bad. But I said, man. And then, like I said, he broke her loose and then got stuck to Sky's aunt, which was Jules. And I was like, dang, because I wasn't even going to breed her. I was wanting to breed Jules back to uh, Alex the Great, um, and Wilkins, Kiara's son, which his name is Spook. I was wanting to breed him because I was been looking at that dog since he came out as a puppy. As he more mature, his prey drive is this on, and just the way his build is, his build looked just like his sister, his little mate sister, Wilkins Terror. But yeah, man. So But like I say, man, we gonna be breeding them and we gonna be getting them some good prices, man. And I said, y'all better get this now. And I wasn't gonna do it, man. But I came to realization, man. Sometimes you gotta listen to your gut feeling. Something was just saying, man, get this stuff out here, man. I really want to get it out here because it's really something that I see that can be working for somebody program, really. And it's legit, man. It ain't, I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. I'm trying to be in my own lane. I'm trying to get on top of the pedestal when it's my time. I know it. My dogs will know it. So, and people around me will know it. But it ain't about that, man. It's about producing good quality bulldogs for what they worth. And that's how I look at it. But Obsidian, man, he's really, really producing something good, man. He really is. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about what he's producing. I'm really, really excited, man, of what he's producing. Just because of the fact that he's producing, these dogs are really, really starting to have the urge to start just getting that high prey drive right around 2.5. Big Mama, she was showing it early, man. 2 months, man, like around 2.5, 3 months, and probably 3.5. Somewhere up in that range. She, just automatically. Usually, when you tell dog, he's like, that's the sign for that alertness to get them alarmed, to get their attention. And these dogs right now, man, you don't even have to do that with them. So I'm excited about this 5. She had 1 girl, 4 boys, man. Good gracious, they are beautiful. But I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of videos on these. I'm gonna be putting them on my community page, because I'm gonna be focusing on more of that instead of just the videos, man. I'm gonna focus on that. She's really done a good job with them. I'm gonna keep her in the house for about maybe a week. My wife don't kick my butt, but you know how it is. But just what I love, man. This is my passion, and I want to create more better bulldogs. And see, what really made me want to do that is when I seen a whole lot of good bloodlines when I was young, back in the early '90s. Man, probably younger than I was, younger than that, really. About just say I was born in '81, so it's say about 87, 88. I was seeing them dogs. We had some Metlin outlaw stuff, but I didn't know what kind of dog they was, but I just knew what they was doing with them dogs. We had a big old German Shepherd right in our neighborhood, and this mug probably, I know he got at least be 150 pounds solid weight, but was game. So one of my, he ain't really my uncle, but he was, real cool with my uncle, and we was like family, so I called him Unc. But man, he just take that dog. The guy named, he used to let him come and get him. We take him in the woods, man. And if your pit bull couldn't last 10 minutes, he wasn't nothing. They used to put 2 on him, and he still be out there handling them. But yeah, so I just seen a lot, and then the past time I seen a lot of good bloodline just get watered down. People say, "Oh, I take them," and then don't do nothing, don't preserve them. Person try to come back and get the dogs or the bloodline, and they just be, So that's some bull crap, man. You breed some good solid bulldogs, and you want to see a working class strand, And I think, this Lonzo Green with Eli Bolio is definitely a working class strand. And I was gonna get into a video of this showing y'all of how to break down, I think, why it's clicking so good, but I'm gonna do another one. But this video just gonna be primarily about Obsidian, man, and Sky Litter. Sky is one of my balanced dog. She know when to turn it off and on. She was obedient when I tell her no. It seemed like, the aggression of your voice. No, she know not to come on here, And she's not really that stubborn, so I like a dog like that, just like her aunt, Cece. She's like that. She can be out in the yard, just running around. I like dogs like that, man, because you don't have to have a dog that's always all the time. You don't have to have that to be able to show their gameness, And there ain't nothing wrong with a high intense dog. I like them. I trust them to like them. I love them, man. I love to see them. And especially, when you get into this Lonzo Green with Eli Bolio, because it's heavy inbred. These dogs are high intense. Yeah, they'll work themselves. But again, she had 1 girl, 4 boys, man. I'm telling you, they are beautiful, man. They're beautiful. But I can say 2 will be gone, and I ain't gonna call no names out, but he already had reached out to me and said, "Look, man, as soon as she drop, I want 2." I said, "I got you." And see, whenever you contact me and word of mouth, I try to keep my word. Sometimes you don't got nothing else. When your word is born and people reach out to you, bruh, saying they want this, and you have your paperwork right, you have your shots, you have all the credentials on this dog, and you ain't no lie where this dog came from, man. I can only do people right, because whenever I start getting my dogs from Mr. Sinclair, man, he told me, and he gave me what these dogs I seen every dog, so I already know how his dogs bred, and I can go and look it up. It ain't no saying, "Oh, this dog came off of this, that, and the third," and some bull jive, man. You getting what how the dogs bred. You getting your money's worth how they bred. And they actually bred like that, so that's definitely a good thing. But we got about 10 minutes. I might do a 15 minutes, but yeah, I think this gonna really be a good litter. But like I said, I'm gonna put a lot of pictures on my community. I might here and there when they get a little older start walking. About 2 weeks I might do a video, but it ain't gonna be like the last ones because I said I'm gonna keep my word. What I'm gonna do a lot of community stuff, put pictures up, man. And so and then again, I don't know. I might change my mind. Who knows? But I am gonna give y'all a sneak peek of them, and because she did a good job, man. I told my homeboy, because we getting real acquainted, the one that's gonna get the two pups, because we've been talking back and forth for the last couple of weeks, and we've been talking about some good stuff, man. Really good acknowledgeable stuff. We've been talking about sharing and just wanting to get real acquainted. See, when you have a guy that he reaches out to you and say we can gain a relationship, and it's about the Bulldogs and trying to push for better Bulldogs and trying to campaign better Bulldogs, hey man, you can only ask for a good future instead of somebody getting jealous. Oh, if it wasn't for my dog, or if I didn't, I ain't with all that stupid stuff, man. Look, it's 2024. Either we gonna grow or we ain't. That's how that's gonna be. And I try to continue to mess with real people, man. If you don't like me, oh well. I just go the opposite way. But I tell you what, just don't put your hands on me. Don't strike me, because then we got a problem. But hoping and praying that we don't have to do all that, go through that, because I'm trying to mature. I want to be a good image of these dogs, and they be a good image of me. So that's one of my main goals, and I'm going to stand by that, So, but I think this is a real good, that's going to be fine, because he, out of 2 litters, he threw, first litter, he threw out eight good solid ones. Couple of them had 8 good solid ones, man. A couple things happened out of that litter, man, and I hate it. But like I say, when you, the inexperienced part, that's your best teacher. And then the next litter, he had 9. So, and then this litter, he had 5. But like I said, they didn't get hung like that number really one time. So probably off that one stick, that's where that came in at. So I knew she was going to have him on the 13th, because that's what I put my date down, but had him a day early. So she had 5. So I'm pretty sure that he should come out all healthy, big, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, man, we definitely gonna be on the rise. But I'm telling y'all hear me out. Listen to me. I'm gonna breed heavy this year, and y'all reach out to me if you want to, or y'all go whoever y'all want to. I'm not gonna definitely be mad, even if you say we get down to the dotted line. You say you want it, but no, I'm gonna go to another kennel. I'm not like that, man. I ain't talking junk about nobody, because that's whatever you want to spend your money on, that's you, But I just know we're gonna do it right over here. We're gonna keep it very respectful over here. And when I say we, I'm talking about me and our dogs. Because at the end of the day, there's a good look. There are a good outlook of me, because the way I breed them. So, and we just did a repeated breeding with him and Jules. So I'm gonna take a female out of that to breed back with Lido. And see, that'll be kind of my very first inbred stuff off of his stuff mixed with my stuff. I already did the brother and sister, because the reason why I want to do that, man, is because I wanted to bring some of my old dogs back up in the front, like Lackey's Diego, Lackey's Honey, Lackey's Cuddle, all them dogs, throw them back up front. And then whenever I mix it with that brother and sister, I'm going to take some out of whatever and then mix it back in. So I have my dogs up front. See, I'm really starting to understand, man, the percentages really matters. And certain dogs really matters, that's in that selective thing. But me personally, I always wanted to see all my dogs do good, instead of, just breeding one dog, even though I'm breeding this dog a lot. But like I say, I'm breeding him to the right stuff. But he's breeding to every different female, you know what I'm saying? So I still have a lot of my females down up in my pedigree, instead of just one female, all that stuff. So my main objective is to really implement on inbreeding, line breeding, and outcross, keep that outcross going. And like I say, I've been doing a lot of heavy line breeding, but I just say inbreeding, line breeding, because he bred off 2 inbred dogs. So, but the family's up close. So, but it's really technically line breeding, because this breeding to be half brother, half sister. They got the same daddy, which is Wilkins Alice the Great, and they 3rd cousins. So they're Sky's mother and Alex the Great are 1st cousins. So Wilkins Kiara and Obsidian are second, and so the offspring of that they third cousin. So, but yeah, I think it's gonna really be some fine stuff, man. And I'm gonna sit back and watch, man. Sit back and watch. And so yeah, and so my mind right now is just really, like I said, just putting a lot of time, effort into to making sure that we can produce good dogs. Yeah, we can produce good dogs, man. And I gotta tell you a story, and I ain't trying to tell man his business, but a guy reached out to me right up in Philly. And so he was supposed to get two of them out of the last litter, and I showed him videos. I said, man, this little male right here, he's hot, man. Grizzly, he's hot. But anyway, he texted me today and said, look, I can't get these pups. But the man, he said, look, I'm a man of my word. He sent me $50 cash out. But, only thing I'm speaking to this because I'm being testimonial about it. I like to reach out to good people that's saying, I couldn't get them because he was excited about getting them, but where he stay up in Philly, I guess, something about he couldn't have no more than one dog or something, so he couldn't get it. But down the line, we talked, he said he gonna get something when he relocates, so that's cool. We're gonna keep keep in contact, man, because it ain't gonna stop here. All it's gonna do is just go up the hill, man. It's gonna get better, but I'm definitely, man, trying to wait my time, and all it does, man, is take you in a different mind space. And like I said, I'm definitely not trying to get arrogant because I see that at times, man. And I ain't pointing nobody out, but when they get at a certain plateau, they get like that, So I don't want to be one of them people that does that, because all it is, man, it's almost like when you creating good dogs, man, and at a consistent basis, almost like reading another chapter to your book or reading a new book. Oh yeah, I don't finish this book. Let me go ahead and read. So your mind is trying to still expand. That's what I mean. So if I'm using that as a good example, maybe I could have did better, but I think that's how it is when you elevating these dogs, like reading a new book. So, and you still learning in the process of doing that. You still learning. So, but again, big shout outs to some of them guys that I look at on YouTube. I always got to give a shout out to them because I pay attention. I listen to some of the things that I never heard before. They might mention, I say, oh, I never looked at it like that. So big shout out goes to y'all, man. That's a big plus. I'm always trying to jot things down to get better for me and my kennel. And like I say, I'm gonna give a shout out to my cousin, man. He's a big help. He really helped me out when I can't do certain things. Like today, he was able to get down there and feed and water him, because I know he knew these pups were coming, so that was a big plus. So now I'm really up, man, just really out here, just messing, puffing on this little cigar, and just really watching, the glory. Man, you gonna see this black one, man, a solid black one. He got like little tips of white. I said I wasn't gonna say that, but this man, this a pretty litter. So hopefully everybody live. I'm pretty sure they will. And like I said, man, and we gonna go from there. I'm ready for this chill to come off, because like I said, hopefully by the time I have these other litters, I can have me some boxes built, and it's warm enough to have them out in them boxes and everything. But we gonna do it up, man, like I said. And make sure y'all get with me. Like I said, whoever want pups, man, that's why I try to get my number out. You spawn, it's always gonna be love. It ain't gonna be on no bull jive. It's gonna be some good stuff, man, because it's all about the breed. It's all about the breed. It ain't about all this other stuff, man. This stupid stuff that be going on and all this stuff, this animosity, people getting jealous. I ain't never was raised like that. Like I said, if you just like me, I stay away from you. And you shouldn't dislike me, because I'm one of the good guys. I don't bother nobody. I try to respect everybody. So if you just like me, that's all on you. Not trying to switch the subject, but I'm just saying, talking in general. You know what I'm saying? Like men talking men, or an adult or whatnot. But yeah, Obsidian is really producing. Like I said, I got a couple more females to breed him too, and like I said, out of every litter, I'm gonna be keeping one out of every litter, and and I wanted to this year. I was gonna wait on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that three-way cross, that three-way. Well, it's a three-way blend. It's really a three-way blend, but um, it's gonna be some more stuff up close. That'll be my third brood. So, and I think by me doing this, it'll help me procreate off anything. If I lose anything, if I lose Obsidian, that breeding right there helped me procreate everything that I don't lost. If I lose it, but I'm hopefully not planning to lose him, because whenever I breed him, these next couple times, we're gonna have him up for stud later on down the line, man. So, like I say, man, real fine. He producing some fine bulldogs, and we don't know how good they're gonna be. You know, everything that I don't see, and in my own eyes, they still young right now. But you know, a dog will mature when it's time. But anyway, that three-way blend is gonna be, because he's already brother and sister on top and bottom. But the first brother sister is Demon Lido with Alexa, and you got Goya Bean is a brother and sister off Mr. November, and I think that dog name is what is her name? Williams Bullyfoot's winner, coldest winner ever. I think that's the name. But her little mate sister pairs online. So both of them got heavy Mr. November right up there, like 50%, both of them. And then see, when I add the Mr. November and the Hudson Maria stuff back up in there, man, that's gonna be crazy. That three-way blend added together now. Before he passed away, Sinclair, he did do the two-way blend. He did the Gizmo and to Mr. November, and Mr. November to Maria Hudson offsprings, and put them together. So, but I'm gonna put all three of them together. So that's my plan. That's my goal. I think it's gonna be really some stuff that's gonna really mush together. It's really going. So you have them families, them dogs right up close. So I'm not losing anything. And like I said, that way I don't have to double up on nothing. Man, shoot. Only dog that I'm gonna probably double up on is probably Ben 10, because man, he started showing me signs early, like just the maturity level, just the signs of just being alert, being on top of things. Then he used to, you know, all his siblings. The only one he didn't ever do like that was the biggest girl. And she had a nice round head. I sold her to a good family, but he used to hit everybody. All the rest of the four, he hit them, boom. Just play with them, rough them up. So man, that dog something, man. So, but like I say, that's some of my big plans, man. Just stay in tune, and all the stuff that I'm breeding Obsidian with, when them dogs, you know, like when I'm doing the two. Sire and Dam, that first inbreeding right there, I'm gonna probably take Ben 10 back to a girl back up in there. So all I'm gonna do is put him right behind all that stuff. Man, it's gonna be some good things. So only thing I can do is just wait and let time mature. Let the time and the progress go along. So that, because it's all time, man. Everything is time. You ain't gonna be no great breeder overnight. And I'm not expecting to. That's like you ain't gonna be a great basketball overnight. It's gonna take time. Within that years, you keep on doing the same thing and staying consistent. And that's one of the biggest things, staying consistent at what you're doing. And I keep letting my daggone cigar go out, but I'm just talking. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. It's like it's probably like 12 something now, man. I don't been up. I said I was gonna really be with her, pay close attention to her. You know, her first litter, but actually she did wonderful, man. She did wonderful. So tomorrow, it'll be their first day. Today they first day born, but second day, so they'll be second day. And also, like I said, man, y'all need to get some of this while it's cheap, because we're gonna be selling this stuff, man. The old price is $300, $400, $500. You know, shots, papers, dewormer, you know, all that stuff, man. So we selling for the old prices, man. And I ain't mad about that, because at the end of the day, I know what these dogs worth. But we still trying to get him out to good camps or good people that's really wanting to get back into it, or if he just not starting, but you don't have almost a dog almost compared to a American Pit Bull Terrier, because sometimes I ain't gonna say Labradors compared, but they are high energy dog. They are a working strand just as well. But you just don't get the prey drive out of the Labrador. Now, I don't hear some Labradors that was game too, but not saying it like that, but you know what I mean. But we gonna just continue to try to put this in the right hands, man, and that's the main focus. Put them in the right hands. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a solid litter. Really, really solid litter. So Obsidian and sky's the limit, man. That's, like I say, this dog is producing well for me, man, and we got more room to come. Like I said, I know I'm at least gonna breed him to, I don't know about breeding him to Brittany again. I don't know, because I thought about breeding her to her first little son, but then again, I might just say F it, because them dogs came out hot breeding her with her too. And then, like I said, I'm gonna breed him with her littermate sister, Wilkins and G.I. Joe. Like I said, I gotta get her paper sent off, which is cool. I ain't worrying about that. Let's see, I'm gonna probably breed her back to his aunt. That aunt is gonna be that 3-way blend. That's gonna be what I just spoke about. So I suppose to get her, and like I said, we definitely gonna do it if she comes in heat, man. And craziest thing about it, when I went and checked on her today, she acts so rough in the cage, but then he let her out, man. She was the nicest dog ever. I'm like, what? So sometimes them dogs act like that, but yeah. But and I'm gonna say this before I get ready to go, but one of my biggest things is to try to get that trait out of these dogs, breed that trait out. That's why I've been doing a lot of line breeding to get that trait out, that skittish part, So, but we gonna work it out, man. It's gonna be more room for improvement. I'm gonna continue to keep saying that. So we gonna climb the ladder slowly but surely, man, and we ain't gonna slip either. We gonna keep looking. We gonna keep looking up. We ain't gonna look down, because we ain't afraid of the heights. We ain't afraid of it. But let me get out of here, man. Hope y'all be very prosperous, abundant, and hope your rest of your week go good. Like I said, man, we seeing a lot of visions come to life. And we gonna stay steady. We're gonna stay strong at it, and we're gonna keep moving forward. All Will Kennels of the Carolinas.